Now, for starters, I have other puzzles like this, so please check them out on my channel. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Okay, so it's a typical puzzle with 4 lines where the problem that needs to be solved is the 4th line, but you need the first 3 lines in order to get bottom line. At first glance, it looks very easy, but it's trickier than it looks. So let's start with this first line. A pair of boots plus a pair of boots plus a pair of boots equals 30. So each pair of boot is worth 10. Although, if you want to look at it a different way, you could also say that each boot is worth 5. 5 plus 5 is 10, and there's 3 sets of boots, so that's 30. So now let's come on down to the next row. There's a happy clapping robot plus a happy clapping robot plus a pair of boots. Now we know the pair of boots are worth 10. So if we were to subtract 10 from 20, we come with a total of 10. Therefore, each robot is worth 5. So let's now come to the next row. And this is where it's going to get a little trickier. We have 2 bottles of water plus 2 bottles of water plus a robot equals 17. And at first glance, you may say, well, since that robot is 5, I want to subtract 5 from 17. That makes 12. That would make sense, except that's not what's happening here. I want you to look closer at the robot. The robot is actually holding 2 bottles of water. So this is where we need to take a closer look. What is a bottle of water worth if we know the robot is worth 5? So if we were to subtract 5 from 17, we'd get 12. But now we'd see we have 2, 4, 6 bottles of water. Each bottle of water is worth 2. Let's move down to the actual final line. And immediately there's a few things that we need to know. Number 1 is we know a single boot is worth 5. We know this bottle of water is worth 2. But now we have a robot with 3 bottles of water and 2 boots. So if we were to look at the robot itself is worth 5. Each boot is worth 5. And each bottle is worth 2. This robot is worth 21. So now we have the equation 5 plus 21 times 2. If you remember your middle school math, you'll remember that when you have an equation with addition and multiplication, you actually do the multiplication first. So 21 times 2 equals 42 plus 5. If you like that, share it with friends, but give me a like. If you like these kinds of puzzles, there's a whole website that has them. I put a link to it. I also put a link to my own website if you want to use that as a reference. And finally, there's a brain teaser book like this that I would recommend, and I'll put the link down below too. Thanks for watching.